Imagine if you had bought into Nike back in 1974. What if you owned a few shares of Apple Computers from back in 1984? Imagine if you saw what the internet would become back in 1994. What if you helped start Facebook back in 2004? I actually know someone who did just that. I'll tell you about him later on. As you might imagine, he is a billionaire right now. All he did was see an opportunity and took action. As I've just shown you, just like clockwork, about every 10 years or so, you can put your money into something revolutionary that can change your life and change the world forever. Well, it's that time again. It's now about 10 years later. Will you seize the opportunity, or will you let it slip by once again and watch someone else make a fortune? Okay, so you missed the boat on the next big thing many times before, but you've learned your lesson, right? This time, you're ready. The only question is, what is this next big thing anyway, and how do you get started? Maybe you just need a little push in the right direction. Well, that's where I come in. My name is Evander Smart, and I'm your Wall Street insider. Let me explain. I was trained and educated in New York and worked for many years as a Wall Street banker. My job was to know how money works and to help people use it to make better investments. One of the reasons I'm no longer a banker is because I thought there was a better economic system out there than the paper money system used around the world. There had to be something better than this. I left the banking system in 2011, and I found something much better just 2 years later. The problem with the US dollar and really all paper currencies is called inflation. Every year since World War II, the US dollar has lost value. The dollar losing value has become as consistent as death and taxes. Do you like investing in things that lose value every single year? Me neither. In my time with the firm, I did learn plenty about how the world turns. For one thing, I watched the rich get richer every single day firsthand. How? What was their secret? Well, they put their dollars into things that tend to increase in value over time. Things that easily beat the rate of inflation, making sure that they made money over the long run. Examples of such investments would include real estate, gold, and silver. You know what they say, when in Rome, do what the Romans do. In other words, if you want to become rich, do what rich people do. Well, the rich are now investing in something new, something revolutionary, something that continues to grow in value much faster than these old standbys. I thought you'd like to know what it is. Well, here it is. The next big thing is Bitcoin, the future of money. What is Bitcoin? Born in America's Great Recession back in 2009, Bitcoin solves many of the economic issues that plague the US dollar and paper currencies all over the world. Bitcoin is attracting the world's largest banks to its technology. There are now Bitcoin debit cards, and even the mainstream media have begun to see the light. Bitcoin is designed to remove all of the people who caused all of the economic issues we face from the equation, like the banks, the governments, and the Federal Reserve. So who does that leave the future of money to? The answer is you. You can be in charge of your own money. I have been waiting for something like this for years. Finally, a currency not controlled by private interest, but by the free market. I was all in. I've spent the last 3 years studying how Bitcoin works, why it works for anyone, anywhere, every time. I made it my personal goal to become a true Bitcoin expert. I've been paid in Bitcoin to write over 500 articles for Bitcoin online news sites like CryptoCoins News, Cointelegraph, and Bitcoin.com. And the more I learned about Bitcoin, the more I wrote about Bitcoin. I started to rank at the top of Google for my Bitcoin articles and knowledge, even moving ahead of mega sites like Wikipedia. Bitcoin is a lot like the internet was 20 years ago. People didn't know what the internet was either, but once we started to use it, started using email, and we started to share information worldwide, the more people told others about the internet until it went viral. Now it is the best way to communicate. Bitcoin is set to follow this proven model of growth. Bitcoin is the internet of money. Let's look at some of the people, some of the very, very rich people, who are investing in Bitcoin as we speak. Remember the guy I told you about earlier who helped finance Facebook? His name is Peter Thiel. He was a founder of PayPal back in 1998. He gave Mark Zuckerberg $500,000 to help get Facebook off the ground back in 2004. 8 years later, he made over $1 billion in Facebook's IPO. I'd say he knows a thing or two about good investments, right? He has invested millions into Bitcoin businesses. He's even been quoted as saying Bitcoin is what PayPal was supposed to be. Fred Wilson, the venture capitalist who helped put mega sites like Twitter, Etsy, and Zynga on the map, has also invested heavily into Bitcoin. In fact, he said whenever Bitcoin goes down in value is when he starts buying more. Why are these major players so into Bitcoin? Maybe it's because they have seen one Bitcoin go from just a penny in value to over $500 in just 5 years. Wouldn't a smart person like you think about getting some for yourself? But most people don't get into Bitcoin because of two reasons. One, it is too technical and uses computer code and mathematics that most people don't understand. And two, they've listened to the mainstream media give them a lot of half-truths and misinformation about how Bitcoin works and all of its benefits. I've decided to correct these two issues for you now. So I've created something very special, something no one else has. It is designed to answer all of your questions and take you from a novice to a Bitcoin expert the same day you get it. I've condensed over 3 years of personal Bitcoin training into 30 Bitcoin video lessons that will give you everything you need to easily learn the world of Bitcoin fast. You are smart enough to know that you can't invest until you know what you're investing in, whether it's a new car, a home, or a game-changing global currency. Fair enough? You'll need to learn what a Bitcoin is, how it works, why it will continue to grow in value, and how to get it for yourself before Bitcoin grows too much in value and you can't afford to get in, so you better hurry. Some people would read the book on learning Bitcoin, while others prefer to watch the movie on Bitcoin. So, we now have Bitcoin Video University. Bitcoin Video University contains 30 easy-to-follow Bitcoin training videos that are so easy to use that a 7th grader will understand and enjoy them. If you like the 3 free videos you've already received, you'll love Bitcoin Video University. Now you can have a video library just on learning Bitcoin, with a Bitcoin expert taking you step by step through getting started. Learning Bitcoin has never been this much fun or this simple. Here are just some of the Bitcoin video lessons we have. How a US dollar is like a Mercedes and a Bitcoin is like a Tesla. The best way to get your hands on some Bitcoin. 5 reasons why Bitcoin values must increase in the future. Shopping with Bitcoin versus shopping with debit cards. Bitcoin beginners walkthrough video. Watch me do a Bitcoin transaction for you live. And where do I go from here getting started with Bitcoin? Plus 22 more videos, 30 video lessons in all, over 5 hours of Bitcoin content to take you from being a Bitcoin rookie to an expert in as little as 1 day. You won't get this easy to follow step-by-step Bitcoin video training anywhere else. Plus, as new Bitcoin market changes, apps, programs come to market, more video lessons will be made available to Bitcoin Video University members. You will receive Bitcoin video lessons for life. Why don't I share with you what some early testers of Bitcoin Video University thought of it during market testing? David S. in Houston said, "I didn't know all the things that Bitcoin could do. I can see how this new technology can really help people. This training really helped me understand it. It was easy to follow and made learning about Bitcoin very easy on me. Thank you." Mary B. in New York City writes, "Thanks for making the training in video format. They help you learn why Bitcoin works so well, and I can now see the bigger picture. Now I have some Bitcoin and I wanted to thank you. I couldn't have done it without you." And Rini P. and Humble writes, great videos. They're not too long and techy, and I didn't get overwhelmed. I wanted to learn what this Bitcoin was all about, and now I want to get some right away. Thanks for showing me what it can do. If you do any other Bitcoin training, let me know. And as a special bonus, you'll also receive Volume 1 of the Bitcoin Bonanza newsletter as a free gift with your order today. Whether you're in Singapore, South Korea, or Canada, Bitcoins are the world's first global currency. The newsletter will show you how easy they are to use anywhere. Volume 1 of the newsletter is packed with the following information about Bitcoin going global. What did the leader of the People's Bank of China have to say about Bitcoin? Where can you get Bitcoins from new state-of-the-art ATMs worldwide? Major merchants who now accept Bitcoin for payment directly. Links to what Bitcoin expert Andreas Antonopoulos said about the future of Bitcoin at the Los Angeles meetup, and much more is inside of the Bitcoin Bonanza newsletter. So you'll receive not one, but 2 new Bitcoin products to give you everything you need to get started with Bitcoin today, ready to invest with confidence. Plus, I'm going to include all 30 audio files from the videos for your iPod or MP3 player. That's over 5 hours of Bitcoin content lessons to take with you anywhere. Normally a $19 option, this is a free bonus for Bitcoin Video University members. You'll even get your own official Bitcoin Video University diploma when you take the full education or complete your 90-day program. Okay, so what will all of this Bitcoin education cost? A lot less than you think. The entire 30-video Bitcoin Video University collection normally sells as a package for $97. The Bitcoin Bonanza newsletter is normally $19 a month. That's almost $140 in value. Are you going to pay that much today to receive your Bitcoin Video University education? Hell no! I'm here to make learning Bitcoin easy, not hard to get. You'll get your complete Bitcoin education today for just a fraction of that. Learn everything you need to know about the future of money when you become a Bitcoin Video University student today. Bonus alert! On top of the 30 Bitcoin Video University lessons, the 30 audio files, and the Bitcoin Bonanza newsletter, new members will also receive 3 free bonus ebooks for a limited time. You'll also receive 21 ways to raise fast cash, Sleep Like a Pro, and 101 powerful tips for legally improving your credit score when you become a Bitcoin Video University member today. And Bitcoin Video University is guaranteed to work for you. Try it for 60 days. If this doesn't give you everything you expect in a Bitcoin education, I'll send you a full refund. Are you one of those people who just wants it all and you want it now? For a limited time, save over 50% on the entire Bitcoin Video University package. Or maybe you are the slow and steady type. Now you can also receive access to all 30 Bitcoin video lessons with a 90-day enrollment in Bitcoin Video University. You receive 10 new Bitcoin video lessons each month when you enroll in a Bitcoin Video University new 90-day course option. And as new and exciting changes in Bitcoin come to market, new video lessons will be added for members to stay up to date on what they need to know. Monthly members will receive the latest updates in month 3. Your Bitcoin Video University membership is yours to use for a lifetime. Get all the video training you need to begin understanding and using the world's first global currency that has already made people just like you millions in its first few years, and it hasn't even hit the mainstream yet. Some of the world's largest corporations, like Microsoft, Dell, and PayPal, are already accepting and using Bitcoin right now. Shouldn't you? Now is the time to get the Bitcoin training you need at the great price you want when you click the button below. Learn all about the future of money today. Join us inside of Bitcoin Video University, and by the end of today, you'll be amazed at all that a Bitcoin can do for you. Caution! Super low early bird prices like this last only for a limited time and are subject to change. So if you see a countdown timer, early bird prices are expiring soon. So click the button below and I'll see you inside of Bitcoin Video University Hall. Take care.